Hello and welcome to day 69 of 100 Days of Bad Video. So today is going to be a tough one. I'm just going to call it out right from the beginning. And also, geek alert, I'm about to geek out, so you guys should be used to it by now. What I'm going to do is try to use physics and specifically thermodynamics, which we kind of talked about earlier, to support a lot of the things that I've been saying as far as things that you go through in life and pursuing your purpose. And I got the idea from, I was listening to one of my mentors and doing one of his talks, and he mentioned high energy. And of course, this whole talk was supposed to be on high energy, but as I really started getting deep into and doing my research, totally switched it up. I may do a high energy video and another couple of videos, but this video and probably the next couple is going to be specifically around physics and thermodynamics and how it all plays into it. So let's jump into it. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is energy. Make sure we understand that. I'm going to give you some quick definitions, and then I'm going to convert it to practical life and how we're doing things. So the first definition of energy is a quantitative property that is transferred to a body or a physical system recognizable in the performance of work and in the form of heat or light. So we all know what energy is. We kind of know that's the scientific definition of it. So there are many forms of energy exist, but energy is either potential or kinetic. And potential energy is energy stored, and energy of position. Kinetic energy is energy in motion of waves, electronics, atoms, molecules, substances, and objects. So those are the two main forms of energy. So now that we have energy in its forms and kind of understand that, now we're going to get into the thermodynamic portion of it. And the thermodynamics portion of it, in thermodynamics, there's three laws of thermodynamics. I'm only going to talk about the first one tonight. And the first law of thermodynamics is energy of an isolated system is constant. It can be transferred from one form to another, but can neither be created or destroyed. So now that we kind of have our base level platform of understanding energy and the first law of thermodynamics, let's flip it over and put it into practical terms. So a couple of things stood out to me when I read that definition. And the first thing started out, energy can neither be created or destroyed. So if we think back about a lot of videos, when I talked about it's in you, what you have in you, it's your purpose is in you. That goes to the first law of energy, or first law of thermodynamics. It can neither be created or destroyed. So what's in you, your purpose that's in you, it's there. It can't be destroyed and it can't be created because it's already in you. God has put that in you already. Your job is to pull it out. So right now, whatever's in you, your purpose, that's potential energy. It's stored energy. We have to take that and take it from stored energy or potential energy to kinetic. Kinetic energy is energy in motion, energy in movement. That's when we start looking for what we're supposed to be doing in life. That's when we start trying to figure out our purpose. That's when we start moving it or transforming it from one form of energy, which is potential energy, to kinetic energy. That's when we really start going out and looking for it. So the second thing that came out, well, actually I started touching on it, is being transferred from one portion to the other. That is the biggest thing if we start looking at our lives and pursuing our purpose, is transforming that stored energy, no matter what it may be, to kinetic energy. You first start by looking for your purpose or figuring out your purpose. That's doing a deep dive, looking within yourself. What do you always come back to? What are you looking for? That's that stored energy. Once you figure it out, you have to start pursuing it. That's when you start doing the things like practicing what I'm doing today, and what I've been doing for the last 69 days is this video. That's me converting my stored energy into kinetic energy. It's putting it in motion. It's bringing what's in me. That's bringing what's in me out of me and trying to perfect it and trying to make it better. I know it will never be perfect. And once again, the idea is not to be perfect. The idea is to make progress. And that's what I'm trying to do, make progress. I'm converting the stored energy, stuff that's in me, to kinetic energy, bringing it out. So that's a quick talk because I'm trying to stay within my time limit. Trust me, I can do like a 15, 20-minute video on this. That's why I'm trying to break it up. But the first one is on the first law, which the biggest thing is, remember, energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be transformed from one form to another. And that's what we're trying to do, is transform our potential energy into kinetic energy, bringing it out of us and moving forward. And with that being said, there's only one thing left to say. Life gives you two choices. You can either run with the big dogs or you can stay on the porch with the pups. My name is Aaron Allen, and I choose to run with the big dogs. See you out there running.